Welcome to his Aircraft Engineered, and today let's take a mini tour of the Boeing 777-200 freighter and find out what the hype is all about. Let's go. So right now we're looking at the main deck cargo door, 3.7 meters in length, 3 meters in height. This is where all the cargo that comes into the main deck comes through, and we will look at the door later on when we start loading. This is a control panel, and we've got a window over there to give the load masters a view of the aircraft outside when they are loading the cargo. So now let's take a walk through of the main deck, and in the floor you can see some rails, there's some blocks. We've got also some power drive units that are used to drive the cargo pallets during loading. On the ceilings we've got fire detectors and fire discharge nozzles, and you can look on the sides, we've got lights, and at some point you've got these maintenance panels with some switches and circuit breakers. As we move along, you can see there's some space by the side. This is for the load master to be able to walk through by the sides when the aircraft is fully loaded. You'll see how it is soon after we load the aircraft. Now let's go outside and see what's going on outside. Before we go outside, we'll stop at the supernumerary area. This is the main deck door control. You can control it from this point. Here you also have waste and water indication. We have some business class seats over there. Let's come back to the control panel. Here on this control panel, you can also control the main deck lighting as well. You've got a camera view over there. Now that's our view of the main deck from the supernumerary area. You'll see how it looks after then when it's full of cargo. So let's jump outside and see what's going on outside. This is our main landing gear, and that is our heavy cargo loader over there positioned, and we've got our main deck door opened. And right now we've got our cargo loading in progress. You can see the pallets that are already being taken up to the aircraft. So one surprising feature about this aircraft is capable of carrying over 100 tons of cargo at a distance of 9,200 kilometers. No other aircraft in the market can do that. Even the new 777-8 can carry more cargo, but it doesn't have the range. So after a few minutes, we'll go outside inside the cabin and see how it looks like. So as the position cargo loader slowly rolls cargo pallets into the main deck, the PDU's power drive units on the main deck floor will slowly drive the pallets inside the cabin, and it will push them forward and position them as per the load master's demands. So now, as you can see, we are getting more cargo, but now let's check the one that was being lifted. That's the cargo. Those are the pallets that we saw earlier on, and they are being driven in position by the PDUs on the floor. So the process is quite long, but I'll just keep the long and boring loading process to when the loading is complete. So if you notice something, this pallet locks on this lock, and the other pallet slightly bigger than this one locks on these locks. So that's why earlier on you saw a lot of locks on the floor, is to accommodate different sizes and widths of these cargo pallets. So as you can see, we're fully stacked up to the front. I can try and get a view from the top. Let me see. Yes. So as you can see, our 777-200 freighter is fully loaded and ready to go, and that's how it looks when it's full. And you can see there's the sides, there's some small space for the cargo load masters to squeeze in when they inspect and check their cargoes before flight. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.